corruption in the Biden regime, the White House admits in federal court that they doctored Joe Biden's special counsel testimony transcript to make him appear less incompetent. And we have all the evidence that we're going to unpack. My name is Elijah Schaefer, and you're watching Beyond the Headlines only on VNN. What a psychotic world we live in. The Gateway Pundit reports by Jim Hoft. Recent revelations have emerged exposing the White House's admission in federal court to altering the transcript of Joe Biden's testimony with Special Counsel Hur. These blatant alterations were made to artificially inflate Biden's competence during his 5-hour interrogation about his mishandling of classified documents. Now, if you want to know this, we have to remind you how incompetent he is. Recently, Biden met with the Kenyan envoy, and he forgot the reporter's question within seconds. Watch this.
My question?
Sir, your question was Haiti. Can the United States and Kenya or the nations collectively break the backs of this coordinated militia that has the grips of the nation? That nation.
Yes. The very way we're doing it. We're not talking about a 1,000-person army that's made up of trained persons. This is a crisis. It's able to be dealt with. What was my question?
So, he says right there, what was my question? He forgot it. And that's not normal, right? Like, because earlier this year, Washington Post reporter Matt Visor revealed that Special Counsel Hur concluded that Joe Biden recklessly mishandled sensitive materials discovered at his home and former office. Disturbingly, the investigation also uncovered that Biden shared government secrets with his ghostwriter, further underscoring his blatant disregard for national security. And so it's not just like, oh, I forgot a question. It's actually, violating our national security. And I want to remind you from that, we don't have all this stuff on camera, but to back this up, here's Biden. I think this was one, let me see the original tweet here, but a reporter is forced to repeat her question yet again, who proceeds to read his entire answer from a cue card. So that's what it was. It was a cue card that he had. That to refresh my memory, because it's normal to forget stuff that happened weeks ago or the details. But this is what happened. Watch this ridiculousness.
I'm sorry, I didn't catch all your question.
Sorry, I'm saying Africa is asking America to lead the way and double its contribution to the World Bank's international development assistance to help developing countries to access financing to alleviate debt distress and to tackle climate change. What is your commitment on this?
We made a major commitment to this. Number one, as I said, the United States has long championed international financial institutions that provide low-cost concessional resources to the poorest developing countries, including from the IMF. To that end, my administration helped design and establish the IMF's new initiative that provides low-cost funding for countries that are taking steps to enhance their resilience. Important partners in Africa have the capital they need to ensure they have the capital they need to invest in their futures. We heard them and we stand with them. Now, that's why we've worked with Congress to enable the United States to make available in the coming weeks up to $21 billion in new lending resources to the IMF.
Okay, I don't even need to finish the answer. It's irrelevant. But clearly the reporter was picked. And the answer was pre-written. Like, this level of incompetence shouldn't surprise you. Genuinely. But now, adding to the damning report that exposed this, it was revealed that during interviews with the special counsel that Biden struggled to answer even basic questions, such as when he served as vice president or the year his son Beau passed away from brain cancer. And so this level of incompetence means he can't even track his own history. How do we know what he's sharing with people over text message and classified documents? Does he even have a phone? The guy's screwed up the economy in more ways than one, and maybe the fact is you might have been incompetent, perhaps at one point in your life when it came to your finances, like I was, because people didn't explain to us credit card debt, compound interest, not to take out more than you could spend, live under your means. Listen, if you've got debt and you don't know what to do, there is a time-sensitive solution for you with my friends at Done With Debt. When you go to donewithdebt.com, DONEWITH, debt.com. You're going to click Vigilant News at checkout, and they're going to help you get rid of your debt today without having to file for bankruptcy, without having to pull out a personal loan. Look, I know how stressful debt can be. I've been in debt many times before. I still have some student loans I need to pay off. I had hundreds of thousands of dollars. I'm working on it, but I had to figure it out because I wasn't making enough, and I was able to get under control. So if that's you and the cost of living, it's okay to ask for help. My friends at Done With Debt are discreet, and they will help you today. So go to donewithdebt.com, link in the description. Plus, click Vigilant News at checkout. It's all you got to do, and they'll help you get control of your finances today. Now, as I mentioned, people are saying, well, he's incompetent. So an incompetent president obviously would have nobody there. That's why he had a recent gathering that went on in New Hampshire, and nobody was there. Because why would you go to a live event with this guy when you can't even understand what he's talking about?
This is 30 minutes before the President of the United States is supposed to be in this room. Feel the excitement?
Woohoo! Yeah, he has a good point. The excitement isn't there because you have a president who doesn't speak English. He doesn't speak correctly, and he doesn't speak any other languages either. He speaks drunken sailor, as we call Nancy Pelosi's weekend conversational voice, something like that. No, all the power to them. I hope that he does well. Anyway, we're screwed. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. That's what I need you to do. Leave a comment and drop a like. It helps us out a lot with the engagement. Plus, do one of two things. Do that, and then also grab the link and share it or retweet it. It doesn't cost you anything, and it helps us reach more people, and it does good service to get the truth out about this crazy guy named Joe Biden. I'm Elijah Schaefer. You've been watching Beyond the Headlines, only on VNN. Have a great rest of the week, and may God bless the United States of America. I'm signing out.